guys, today I want to talk about my newest piece of EDC gear, and I spoke about it briefly in my previous video, and that is the key bar. This has to be one of my favorite new EDC items. The owner, Mike, is a good friend of mine, and I've recently met him at this past Blade show, and I really think that this has to be one of the coolest new products that I've seen in a while. Honestly, this is such a cool idea that I can't help it. I told him I had to do a video of it as soon as I got it, so this is probably one of my favorite things that I picked up at this year's Blade show. So anyway, so a key bar. What is a key bar? It is the best way to organize your keys. If you're like me and you carry a million keys and all sorts of stuff on your keychain, you'll love this item. As you remember in a previous video I did talking about my EDC keychain, it was pretty big and ridiculous, and it was really loud when I walked. Everybody calls me the janitor because it's just, you can hear me coming from a mile away, and this totally takes care of that issue. So let's go ahead, we'll take a little bit closer look, talk about some specs on this, and I'll tell you again why I really love the key bar. So each key bar comes packaged in this really cool little aluminum can. It's pretty much an Altoids container, which is nice because you can then turn it into a fire kit. But anyway, so it comes with, you have the key bar, and there's a few different styles. Most of them are titanium, but inside the kit box you have instructions on how to put it together. You get your clip. Now this one is a anodized clip that I purchased separately, but it comes with a regular titanium clip. It comes with two different size screws. So these are the original screws that came in it. They're a little bit shorter than what's in there now. It just gives you an option for adjustability. So you also have a bunch of these little washers. So these washers are what go in between each key to help them move smoothly when you're operating the key bar. So I've got a few extras in here. So yeah, so this is the container in which the key bar comes in. So you'll notice on mine I have a little carbon fiber scale and a titanium scale and a regular titanium clip. I'm probably going to put the anodized clip on here, but at some point I plan on anodizing these all myself. So that'll be a future video, so stay tuned for that. So anyway, so the clip bar, this is as simple as it gets. It's just on a little pivot here. And you put, I don't know if you can see, let's zoom in a little bit closer here. So on my key bar, I have a few different keys. I have a house key, I have a couple other auxiliary keys. Probably the most important item on here is my Leatherman bruiser. Gotta have the ability to open up a bottle, come on. But, just kidding. But yeah, you also have a little flathead on here. This is a really cool tool if you're not familiar with this. This is a Leatherman bruiser kit tool. And then, of course, we have the gigantic store key. Marshall's all about this sweet key. So that's the only one that's on this side because it's so big. But yeah, that's it. And then on the outside, you have this little guy here. And so this is where you hook up your car key. So it's accessible, really easy. Yeah, so this is my setup right now. And so let me put this in the pocket here and I'll show you why I really like this tool. That clip fits really nice in the pocket. It doesn't hang up, you know, it's a good length down, so you just conceal your key right in there and you're good to go. What's really nice about the key bar is how easy it is to set up. It's super simple, and so let me go over that really quick. So you have two screws here, and then you have a few different washers in the inside. And then this back titanium scale is threaded, so when you're ready to attach this all together, basically what I did is I put one or two washers in between the first scale and the first key, and then one, and then another key, and one, and then the bruiser, another two on the other scale. On the front one, you'll notice that the clip, it actually goes into a notch that's been cut out into the scale, and then you thread the screw right through that. It's super simple, it's not complex in any way. So if you have any questions about it, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll kind of run you through it. But so yeah, so this is my setup right now. Again, I have the carbon fiber scale on this. In a next video coming up, one of the next videos I have coming up, I'm going to teach you how to anodize this using electricity, and then I'm also going to show you how to anodize this using heat. So let's see how they come out. I've never actually done that before, but I have a good idea on how you do it. So, alright guys, so this has been a review of the KeyBar Everyday Carry Keychain. Definitely my favorite piece of gear that's in my pocket every day. I really like this item. I think that it's well worth the money. He asks, I think the starting price is about $60 depending on material and if it's anodized or not, and it goes up from there. But for material costs alone and just the idea, it's well worth it. It's such a cool item that if you're like me and you carry a lot of keys in your pocket every day, it's just a great way to simplify your life. If you're one of the guys who carries 1 or 2 keys, and obviously this isn't for you. But for those who are like me and carry a whole bunch of keys and little items, this is great. So check them out. Mike's a really cool guy. He's down in Savannah, Georgia, so he's not that far away. Check out his Instagram, his Facebook, his YouTube, his website, all that. It's definitely worth it. He's a real small company right now, and you know, I think he's got a great product and a long ways to go. And I really want to say thank you to my good friend JR over at Knives Daily. That's who hooked me up with one of these, and so I want to thank him. And also check out his Instagram and his blog. Again, that's Knives Daily, and on Instagram it's knivesdaily_IG. JR is a really cool guy. He's got a neat idea coming out, so keep an eye on him. But again, this is a KeyBar Everyday Carry Keychain, and if you're not familiar with it, go check it out. It's well worth it. Thanks for watching, guys, and as usual, if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them below. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel and check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. For more information, go to CoyoteMountainoutdoors.com.